Where's that?
Coming on the end.
Where's that, Don?
Again, awkward.
Don't let us see that. You don't want to see it.
Okay. Welcome to Tea Time with Kitty. We can pause. Okay, we can pause again.
We good.
Okay.
We good.
Is that good? See yourself good? And today it is NFL 58. All right, 58. Okay, NFL 58. I can hide y'all then. Let me restart. Let me stop and restart.
I have to be found out. They started.
Okay, y'all just getting warmed up. Let me open the back thing for y'all. Y'all just getting warmed up.
Oh, you got a backlight like Felicia said?
Yeah, come on. I actually have one down here. But it's bright down here, so it should be good. How the lighting look? It look good for y'all?
Yeah, I can see. I still look fine.
And I need your phone check. So I can't. What's that? Just turn the volume all the way down.
I'm turning around.
Giving everyone a chance to get all logged in so we can introduce our guests today. We have guests that will be on Tea Time as well as guests that's in the audience.
You want, Don?
I ain't know that.
Oh, did you want to go ahead?
You can be right there.
But I'm right here now.
Okay.
You know stuff anyway.
Oh, yeah, because it'll come right there.
I don't know that up, y'all.
I'll do it. I'm ready. I'll watch out.
You knocked out my football knowledge. I get it from you.
Oh, you need your stats, though.
Who?
You need your stats?
No, because it wasn't that much. I mean, it wasn't put it in chronological order.
Okay.
It wasn't too much to give us.
Thank you very much.
Drinking my tea.
Well, you drink your special tea?
Oh.
I
got it in my ear. Oh, what's up, Brian? What's up?
Okay, so I just need to see the comments. Is that enough light? Let me turn. Let me turn this way. Is that light better? Just trying to make sure the lighting is much better this
had
time.
some yesterday.
Huh? Yeah.
I had some Chinese food yesterday.
Hey, I think I turned it off. You gotta put it back on. I was trying to get to the word thing.
Yeah, somehow like I had that.
Let's take a cheese piece of life.
Oh, that's what it was.
We'll start in just 1 second. We are serving pizza, wings, and chips.
I ain't seen no wings.
Make sure that they eat good. Hey, sis. So do I hit play, Chucky?
What happened?
Do I hit play?
It should have said play, right? Yeah, you did. This steak and cheese piece right here?
No, that's pepperoni.
No, that's pepperoni.
What's that? What's that?
It was up on the first.
Okay, it is now 5:11. Now 5:11, and tea time is beginning. Okay, so if you all can see the chats, I'll be able to see the chats. As you all know, that Super Bowl 58 is this upcoming Sunday. Chucky, you're in the background. The Super Bowl 58 is coming up this Sunday. So we're going to be talking stats. So just drop in the chat anything that you want to drop in. We'll try to respond. NL is coming down to join us, and we have my youngest son, and my middle son, and my oldest brother in the audience that will also. Thank you so much, hey sis, in the audience also. Let me make sure I got Donald good. Okay. I can't see Chucky. Okay, maybe because it is delayed. Okay. In the audience also is my brother, my youngest brother. Hey, sis. And then my spouse will join in. And then my little brother will be joining in as well. So we're going to get right into tea time. This is NFL session. If we have enough time, we'll talk a little NBA. But first thing we need is from the tea timers. Let me back up 1 second. Happy Black History Month to each and every one of you. Happy Love Month to each and every one of you. And happy birthday to anyone celebrating a February birthday. If you're celebrating a February birthday, please make sure you drop it in the chat. So that we can celebrate you here on Tea Time. So happy birthday, happy Black History Month, and happy Love Month. And we will get back to birthdays again next week. You know that they're going to be trying to overtalk me in the background, so let me know if y'all can't hear me. And we're about to get started. So, Donald, who is in the Super Bowl this upcoming Sunday? Who's going to be in the Super Bowl?
We got the
Dallas? Is it Dallas?
See, I wish it was.
Okay, it's not Dallas.
How
Okay.
about them Cowboys? We're going to get them to get there. But right now,
No sense.
we
No
got
sense.
the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
And we got the San Francisco 49ers. It's going to be a great game, very high-scoring game.
Okay.
We'll go down to the wire, but automatically, Vegas going to want Kansas City to win it.
Okay, Vegas. Okay, so the Super Bowl would be in Vegas?
Yes.
Okay, sounds
Vegas
good.
is the place of the rich.
Okay.
And Taylor Swift.
And here's my big baby. Here's my big baby last to the couch.
Yeah, always last.
Okay. Have a seat. Okay, so we said that it is the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco's 49ers. Okay, so at this time we need to hear from Tea Time. Who are you all going with? Is it the 49ers? Drop the 49ers in the chat. Or if it's the Kansas City Chiefs, drop that in the chat. Who are you going for on this Sunday? I like KC because the Chiefs in the name and the Redskins used to be the Chiefs, right? But then Redskins, they used to be the Washington Chiefs.
No, you're talking about your uncle thing. That's your uncle thing. That's your uncle thing.
Redskins were named the Chiefs?
He's talking about her uncle thing.
Are y'all sure?
Washington Chiefs. Yeah, that's your uncle thing.
Oh, that's my uncle thing? Okay, I'm sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I always thought that, okay, Natalie, okay, shout out to Uncle Richard's team. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I guess that I'm going to go with 49ers by default.
No.
So we're going to start right here with NL, and we're going to bring it back. Who you going with, NL? 49ers, Donald.
I don't like none of them.
You don't want none of them? You're not going to pick one?
I'm playing.
Okay.
I'll pick Kansas City.
Kansas City,
They got
okay.
Taylor Swift there.
Big brother.
I think the 49ers are going to win because it's the Super Bowl, and the Super Bowl is typically historically won off defense.
Okay.
Kansas City defense.
It's going to be a high school.
They shut Buffalo down.
Really? They shut the Ravens down. They shut the Ravens down.
They didn't shut Buffalo down. They didn't shut the Ravens down.
So I'm just going to go on record and say I think San Francisco has a better defense than Kansas City, but I feel like
of course not, sis.
Listen, if y'all bet, take the -9.5.
They're going straight to the FanDuel commercial.
What do you do?
Take the -9.5
That's
for San Francisco.
Okay.
What's the point spread?
Probably right. Last time I checked, it was like 4.5.
Okay.
San Francisco.
Okay. So Lo, who are you going with? San Francisco 49ers or the Kansas City Chiefs?
Kansas City.
Okay, Kansas City. So you were San Francisco and you were Kansas City. And okay, so that's about fair. So we got 2 and 2. So T-Time, we need to hear from you.
It's pretty much Dallas versus the Redskins.
Dallas versus the Redskins. Oh, okay. Okay. So the two Dallas fans are going with 49ers, and the 2 Redskins fans are going. Hold on, the 2 Dallas fans are going with Kansas City, and the 2 Redskins fans are going with 49ers. Okay, and then we got my sis on here. Let's see. Hold on one second. Okay, so someone just wanted us to share something. I think they want us to share. So I'll share. I see my sister Kern is going with the 49ers. I know my sister Midget don't really do that football thing. Anybody else on Tea Time have a team that they're going with? And someone just text me, and we're going to talk about this real quick while we're waiting for people to chime in if they have any other team that they're going for, if they want to shout their team out. Do anybody know anything about the DraftKings is suing FanDuel?
I didn't hear about that.
They both.
They both going.
Okay, sis got 49ers.
They both gambling games.
Yeah, it's happening. They can't sue each other.
Okay. Or one of those other sports betting sites for stealing their CEO. I mean, executive person.
Oh,
so I don't think it's for betting. It's for something else. Okay, just for something outside. Okay. Now I was riding by BJ's, and I see that BJ's Capitol Heights, maybe the BJ's Capitol Heights, and it has a Dave and Buster's there. But now they've added MGM to their lineup. Like they now.
They're making another MGM?
So I don't know if that means that people can go bet because I seen something about betting because they had MGM and they're now stationed in the BJ. So I don't know if they're in the Dave and Buster's or if they're.
It's like a little done like going to the national stadium. Go right there.
Okay.
So a lot like I know there's a bar in DC that you can go to, like a restaurant bar that you can go to that allows you to sports bet in there. Because in DC you can't sports bet anywhere.
Oh yeah.
You can do like it's certain ones you can do, but you can't do no real like MGM or anything like that unless you're at the actual stadium. Like you
okay.
Take your money out unless you're
okay. Oh wow.
Like,
okay.
I don't use that.
So is that one still downtown in DC that used to be the old Green Turtle?
Yeah,
That's
Caesars.
Oh, okay. Because
yeah,
they changed the name of it so much. Okay. So now that we have a few Redskins and Dallas fans here, we're going to start with Redskins first for the home time, and then we're going to move over to Dallas a little bit. Commanders. What do you think the Commanders need to get us to the playoffs?
Everything. Maybe a good 5 years.
A better coach, okay.
Than the one they got?
I don't see no person.
I'm not mad. I
think I'm more impressed with I'm more impressed with the offensive coordinator than the coach.
He said he split it.
I never liked Cliff Kingsbury because first and foremost, he was never good in college. Really. He just
a good quarterback.
He had good quarterbacks. His teams were never good. So he had good quarterbacks that actually developed in the NFL. But when he got to the NFL with one of those quarterbacks,
they won the first 2 years. Then he dropped off.
He actually won the first year. Kyler got injured, and then he fell off. And like you could blame it on the injury, but not really, because as a head coach, I know your starting quarterback go down, but you shouldn't fall off. I think they had like 12 or 13 wins that year. You shouldn't fall at like 3 or 4 wins. That you still have the core of your team, so you still should be able to at least make a push to give somebody a push for the playoffs. And I'm not familiar with the offensive scheme. I feel like they're gonna try to draft the guy from here. I think that's a terrible idea because
it's a wide receiver tight end type of spread scheme.
I feel like if they draft Caleb Wood, like I watched a little bit of USC this year. He was garbage to me. I'm not sure what he did before that.
Okay.
But he was bad. I don't know the other guy. I don't know the Drake May guy that they talking about. I can't speak on him. But if I had to pick, I'd rather take my chances with Jaden Daniels or the guy from Washington.
For the coach, as the coach?
No, that's a quarterback.
A quarterback, okay.
I'd take my chance with Jaden Daniels because he's actually been in the system that he was in for years. He was developed, and he was a Heisman winner. He actually beat all those guys up. Like that's just my personal. If I was to take a quarterback, I wouldn't take Caleb.
Okay, and Chucky, what do you think? What does Redskins need to get us to the playoffs?
I feel like they should keep their picks.
Okay.
Not trade up.
Okay, so trade too soon.
No,
don't give people a chance to
trade up means that.
So we have the number. We have the number 2 pick. Chicago has the number 1 pick.
And if they take Chicago's number 1 pick, it's going to cost them multiple first-round picks, even though they only moving back once. So you don't want to pick up Caleb Williams. I think he's the real deal. I just don't like the idea of giving up 3 first-round picks
just to get him.
Yeah. Okay.
But we tried that before.
Right. Okay.
And that was a disaster.
And it was a disaster because of the coaches.
Okay,
right.
So now let us hear from your rivals, and that's the Dallas Cowboys. We're gonna start with you two first. What is it that you feel that the Commanders, needs to get to the playoffs?
For the Commanders?
Yes.
We don't know. We like Dallas.
No.
I know he might know from looking at sports and stuff.
I like Dallas.
I always
and they make it, but they don't know if they good.
Look, see why you
that's the question with him now.
Why you being negative? That's your problem. This is why I'm about to say so much good stuff about you. I think for y'all, like I said, I like y'all quarterback that y'all got.
Just the one we already got.
I like him. I like him. I say right now, y'all just need to give him a good O-line.
Yeah, he just
need an O-line. I think the reason he doesn't do as much, he does so much because he got to run out that pocket to be somebody he ain't.
It's a natural thing. New ownership, new management, your own person.
And I say just get more weapons.
Their own person.
Okay, and Lo, what do you think? Lo, what do you think that the Commanders need to get them to the playoffs? You said they need everything. So you think they need a coach, a quarterback, an offense, defense?
They need the structure. They need different structure.
Okay, I like that. A
They
different
just
structure.
had
Okay.
a different structure 3 days ago.
That's the same structure. I see where they're going. I see where they're going at.
They got a new general manager.
They
got a new general manager.
That's what I said.
They got a new head coach, new offensive
Look,
coordinator,
they went
new
Dan,
defensive
Dan
coordinator,
Quinn and
and the
Kingsbury.
number 2.
Come on, man. That ain't no switching coaches.
Okay, so let's stay right here while we're at low. And we know that Dallas normally makes it to the playoffs, right? Okay. So we want to hear from you, Low.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They normally get a participation trophy.
Okay, so now, what do you feel that Dallas needs to keep you all in the playoffs?
So
to
get further?
Get further in the playoffs. What does Dallas need to further their chances in the playoffs?
They need to stop changing what they do to get there.
Changing up to get there?
They changed something?
That's right. We playing man-to-man all day. We got to play. We start playing zone.
I'm telling you.
Then we go. What we play? What we play? We play zone. We got to play man-to-man. That's where you stay.
And so many
Stay
people
where you
over.
get there. How you get to there? That's where you stay up when you get there. We play man-to-man all game. Then we go to zone in the playoffs.
I saw both at Green Bay.
No, it was zone. It was zone.
I thought they played zone.
What I seen
It was
is y'all played man, and then y'all was getting barbecued by Romeo Dawes and them boys.
And then they went zone. I saw
They
both.
put Bland on the island.
They put 6 DBs on the field.
They put the Ron Bland on the island, and y'all told because he intercepted the ball 8 times this year, he was good.
So Low want to talk about.
Did I not tell you that?
Low want to talk about coaching. When you beat a team in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, that's when coaches are supposed to make alternative arrangements to the game.
And Dan Quinn ain't do that.
They never adjusted.
You said Dan Quinn?
Yeah, he supposed to adjust to that. Yeah.
He never did.
He supposed to adjust.
Who's the coach? Who's the coach for Dallas?
No, Dan Quinn. Who lost that game? He supposed to adjust to that game.
Who lost that game?
So you said Dan Quinn ain't supposed to adjust something too?
So why you think
Dan Quinn ain't supposed to adjust?
it don't matter?
You said Dan Quinn ain't supposed to
Dan
adjust.
Quinn,
The head coach made the only crack.
all I know
The
is
head coach made the only crack.
all I know
I
is
always
y'all gave up 30 points in the first half.
And that's a defensive thing.
That's it.
That's fine.
I mean, they
Second half,
It don't matter.
second half, y'all only gave up like 18 points. So the defense did their job in the second half.
So
Y'all
clearly,
didn't-
Green Bay beat the shit out of Dallas. Like,
I will give you that.
Yeah. And the coach was sitting on the sideline drinking ABR. So
He said, I ain't gonna see Green Bay for a while. Let me get him another win. That's what he told me. I don't know what he told everybody else.
Okay, so next question.
they were out coached, no question.
Next question. We're going to start with NL. Do you all feel that the NFL is, what's the word?
Rigged?
Rigged?
Rigged. Okay, rigged.
100%.
Yeah,
Not
that's
even question.
No, so you
favorites?
know.
Yeah,
Okay.
NFL had favorites.
Do I-
No.
All
The
sports
refs
have
have
that.
favorites.
Yeah, all sports
Okay,
have
that's what I was going to
The
say.
refs have favorites.
all sports have that.
Just like the ref they put in.
Refs have favorites.
The
Just like
NBA only got 1 or 2. The NFL got whole ref teams.
No,
that was
no,
on the
no.
team.
You hit
The
me.
Baltimore Kansas City, that ref always go to the opposite team. It don't go with the home team. It go to the other team.
Nah, it's certain refs.
The
that
one,
has
the
a
one play the
history.
Baltimore Kansas City, he don't go to the home team.
Oh, okay.
So
You don't go to home team.
So I don't think the NFL is rigged. I think
Yeah, I
that
think
the
it
refs
is.
are
I think the refs
biased.
are
So do you think the refs are paid off, or
think
you think
so.
they just have a
So
favorite
they
team?
did a commercial
They
with
hurt
Jerry
the game.
Jones.
They
I
hurt
think
the
that has
game.
a lot to do with the
They
players.
did a commercial with Jerry Jones telling the ref, "Hey, it's behind the bathroom door.
Like you paying the ref off?
It's behind the bathroom. You didn't. It didn't come out my hand. I just know I saw it back here that belonged to
I
you."
think it's worse. I think it's worse in basketball.
It's worth
Oh my God.
Only reason it makes it worse in basketball because it's not as many. So it's so many
It's
refs
that
and so
guy that
much
got
stuff.
fired though.
There's so many refs and so much stuff on the field for football.
much
You can't see
dumb
everything.
rules.
So a lot of
Right,
the calls.
that's my thought. That's
as much
my
as we
thought.
hate to see the calls that get bad calls, some of that stuff, if we was on that field, we probably miss it too. But for basketball, I feel like they purposely
Yeah, you
don't blow the whistle for certain guys, and that's my main thing about basketball. Like, listen, you could be a star, and I've seen a lot of basketball when I was growing up in the '90s and early 2000s, but I never felt like the way that they call the game was this much was as lopsided as it is now, because it's even like LeBron, for example. LeBron, that's what I'm gonna do. Like LeBron, everybody knows people like him, people hate him, he cool. But it's calls that he get, and it's calls that he don't get. And I feel like when he don't get those calls, they blow it up as if the league is trying to do something towards him for him. Like the game against what was that, Celtics last year? Yeah, it was a foul. Cool. But there's a lot of games under 5 seconds. They're not calling that no matter what.
Superstars get the benefit of the doubt.
But it was a superstar on a superstar. You can't really
justify
that.
Trust and believe the superstars.
So this question here.
That's my thing. But it was Tatum and LeBron, 2 of the biggest stars in the league.
Tatum is still not with LeBron.
He might not. But
Tatum
at
still is not.
But at the end of the day, you got to
remember
remember
that can challenge LeBron is KD.
But LeBron is on the
maybe Curry too.
But LeBron is also on the decline.
I don't think.
I get that.
I don't think KD on that level.
But his status is present.
I don't think KD's
and a new superstar, it can't touch the old
now,
superstar.
if that was,
and that's gonna be Curry, KD, and LeBron.
But I give you that. But I see if it was like an Anthony Edwards or a Shea Gildas, cool. They're really new. Even a Joker or Embiid. But I feel like Tatum is young, even though he's young. In the middle. Tatum he's been in those positions his whole career.
Okay, so since you all have shifted the topic and moved over to the NBA, what do you all think about? Is his name Draymond Green? Is he the one that was suspended indefinitely?
I think about Draymond Green.
Okay.
He would work in a different era.
No, he wasn't.
Maybe in those 90s.
He's not that good of a defender to me.
He's not.
He's a good defender. He's a good defender on big men in this league that can't do anything.
Because big men ain't big men.
Positions.
Big men ain't big men no more.
No, he plays them. But he doesn't consistently play them. He doesn't consistently check.
But he made the all-defensive team multiple times.
Yeah. But I think that has a lot to do with the fact that he's an undersized 5 a lot of the time.
In the game, though.
He's a lot of fouls.
Size 4 too.
That's true. But a lot of fours. Let's say 5. Let me say 5 for real. A lot of 5s can't create nothing. Like no 5.
There's not a lot of good 5.
Yeah, so it makes it looks good. Like I could probably go out there and look good as him because the 5s are not. They're not as dominant as they was back then. I don't think that he will be able to do that against the big men.
I think Draymond Green is the new version of Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
I think he's a hell of a defensive player. And I think that he needs to have a therapist travel with the team.
So you all think so you don't think that they're singling him out because of race or anything like that?
We got video coverage. He's not singled out.
Okay.
The thing is,
I feel like anything they're too light on.
I feel like
it's because of those 4 players.
That last one, he should have got at least 25 games.
Yeah.
Because if you like the last 2,
they did it too easy.
The last 2, I feel like the whole Gobert situation. I get it. You do it to try to get your team. But if you actually paid attention to it, Gobert was trying to break the fight.
It doesn't matter. It was already over.
That's my point. And then last year,
no, I mean,
niggas don't go bare soft to Sean.
Everybody know Gobert soft. That's another man. Everybody know
Gobert soft to Sean.
What he did to Sabonis last, what the year before last, stepping on a man's chest. You can't tell
somebody's chest.
Yeah, he did that.
Excuse me. Oh yeah. And then the last one, I think the last one was the what you call it, the something that broke the camel's back. The slap to
the wife got to be like, baby, when I went to the store, we had $1 million in the account. Why is it only $10,000 in the account? Because then it just took all your fucking money on a regular. I'm like, I've never seen nobody just rack up $20,000.
It's like he wants to get ejected. It's like he wants to get ejected.
You're literally paying the NBA to play.
And it be like, and the funny thing about it is like he be really like dramatic about the stuff like
he shot.
Yeah, like.
I believe they took almost $1 million.
Yeah, I thought he was being picked on.
I truly feel like that last. I think he got away with a lot of it. I think that last one really did it. The last one really did it for him because watching. I was literally watching the game, watching the play. He put his hand on the side like most players do when you in a defensive position, and he act like the dude grabbed his shoulder and is like.
He likes to fight. He likes to fight. He needs some discipline.
But he don't pick on. He pick on people that.
That's can't do nothing.
I don't think he pick on anybody.
He picks on the defense.
I think he picks on the defense. I think this guy will get in a fight with a train. Like I really think that he's mentally gone. Like I really think he's mentally gone.
Okay, so before we wrap up in the NBA and move back over to NFL, who do you all think is going to the championship in the NBA?
It's going to be Denver. And I got the people I got coming out the West. Denver. OKC, Clippers, Timberwolves.
Only one team come out.
I'm really Only one
Those are
team
teams
come
I
out,
think
but
that's
I'll
all.
get a final two, and I'm really thinking Clippers.
Yeah,
and
I think Clippers and
Thunders.
I got Clippers and Thunders.
I got
Clippers and Thunders.
honestly,
I honestly don't think
I got the
that's second
Celtics
seed
going.
in the East.
I got the Celtics
I
going.
think-
It could have been Philly if Embiid didn't get hurt.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
think-
Embiid was on the tear.
I think
think
Celtics.
it's-
I think it's Celtics, and they had to give it away for
The
somebody
offense
else.
was-
I think honestly, I think
Question
it's Clippers
from
and
the
Wolves. I think it's Clippers. I think
Really?
I
and Wolves.
think
SGA is just
You
ripping.
think Ant got
Yeah,
no
it is,
reason to get
but-
up?
we're not gonna sit here and pretend like
SGA is a person?
Avenue was that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
He done shoot guard.
We're not gonna sit here and pretend that Avenue was not doing the same thing.
True.
And I honestly think
I
that
think
I think
that
Avenue got a better
has more
team.
support.
I think Avenue has a better team around.
Really? I think it's Thunder.
I don't think nobody
SGA
wanna-
can score 40, and it'll be 3 people with 20.
But the thing is, I think Cat and Anthony Edwards can score for him.
I don't believe in Cat.
But
I don't believe in him, but I know that
I don't
he
believe
I
can
believe
score.
in Anthony Edwards.
I don't think it's. I don't think
leave too long and
if those two. If we was to name the top 5 players on both teams, I think 1 or 2.
Because Cat,
I think
two.
I think the top.
Thank you.
I think the big.
He's a big.
Oh, they ain't nothing new. They
He's
ain't
a
nothing new.
big.
But I think
It's no
2 of the top 3 players on both of those teams will be from the Wolves.
No
in my
two
opinion.
bigs in the
I don't
league.
think Chet is there, and nobody else is there.
Okay, so since it's Black History Month, let me shout out my favorite, calling my nephew KD, for what he's doing in the Prince George's
The
County
snake.
area. And right around the corner, not too far from us, off of Silver Hill Road, there is a community center that KD opened, and the community center gives job training. Gives job training. He has a gym. He's just doing so much back into the community. Back when Donald was going to Drew Freeman, he donated all this money and all these supplies. Hey, sis. So shout out to him. Shout out to him. To Katie in Black History Month as he's making history from our area, right from PG. And he is you from DC? Okay, from the DMV area. So shout out to him. Okay. All right, so back to the NFL. Okay, so we're gonna go around real quick again because you pick who you want for the team. I mean, you pick what team you're going with for the Super Bowl, but I just need to hear from you. Do you think they're gonna win and why?
All right, so I think that I don't know. I think the 49ers gonna win. I think they have a better defense. I think they got better. I think they got better offensive weapons.
Nah,
I said
they
better
got better
offensive weapons. They got better offensive
Nick
weapons.
Bosa, Chris McCaffrey.
Nick Bosa on defense.
I mean, Brandon,
don't worry about it. It's
okay.
okay. I think they got better off. And I don't know. I don't think Shanahan going out like that again. I really don't. I don't think he's going out like that. And I don't know. I feel like at this point, you know, he been there like 5 last 6 years.
He about to be in Buffalo. Remember Buffalo did it? 4
times in a row. They about to be in
One time he
Buffalo.
was a coordinator.
They about to be in
And later he was a
I don't give
coordinator.
a fuck. He been there.
That's on the podcast.
He's not on the podcast.
That's Shanahan.
He about to do Buffalo.
Thank you.
He about to do Buffalo. Remember Buffalo went 4 times?
I know he was none of them. I know they did.
They went up.
They did.
I think the 49ers got this, man. I think their defense is a lot better, man. I think that literally, if we look at Kansas City, they got 3 options for real. That's literally all the options they got on their offense.
They got
And they got who?
The only 3 options is Kelsey, Rasheed Rice, and
who else they got?
Isaiah Pacheco. That's it.
The boy called who?
We're not talking about the quarter. I'm talking about the actual.
What he going through? He said, "I always jump in." Hey, he going all around and go like he always do.
Brock Purdy can do the same thing.
He can't go like. Hey, hold on. He said, "Bro, hey, look, hold on, check in." Hey, check in. He said, "Bro, what he can do? My homie gonna sign on that everything. That nigga do everything. He can't do my homie. He ain't doing that.
My homeboy is going home, boy.
He ain't going home. You want to know who is going home?
So you think
They go home.
So you think Brock
I ain't say that.
All I said is I think the 49ers going to win. I ain't say nothing about this being better.
Look,
Come on.
it's okay. Let me preach. It's
It's
okay.
Donald's turn. Donald about to say it.
Look,
Baby.
they in Vegas. You want to know who gonna be in Vegas? Taylor Swift. They ain't letting
That don't
Kansas
work
City
anyway.
lose nothing.
The defense always mean that.
But nah, in all seriousness though, I got Kansas City Chiefs winning. Regardless of what it is, man, they shown that even when the offside against them, they can win that game, man. And the person that's been there for 3 years in a row, Patrick Mahomes. The person that beat 49ers, Patrick Mahomes. It's all about the quarterback at the end of the day. And when it comes down to those last 2 minutes, if it ain't Tom Brady in that Super Bowl, you know the next best thing? Give me Patty Mahomes. Give me that mixed boy. Give me it. Yeah. You heard what I said. It all gonna come down to the quarterback. I don't got Mr. Irrelevant being relevant this year. He's still gonna be irrelevant next year.
So you think he's gonna be irrelevant when y'all play?
Nah.
He gonna be irrelevant when you play. Don't worry about that. You bring up old stuff. You wanna know why?
I ain't be ready for 3 years.
I ain't never gonna be relevant, period.
I just want to have ready for like 2-3 years.
We ain't gotta worry about the Commanders. Because they ain't gonna be commanded now with their own destiny. Back to the couch.
Oh, say hi to Tea Time.
Listen, Draymond's a bum.
Don't even do that. I'm gonna put 30 on you. Anything.
Okay, Christian, who you want to take a seat?
Hey, look,
Like Chunky said, it's his turn to answer.
So I think that when it comes to the Kansas City Chiefs, I think they have a very potent offense, and I give their offense an A. But I give their defense a B. When it comes to the 49ers, I think that their defense is a B plus to an A, and their offense is an A. So basically what I'm saying is that Kansas City and 49ers offense will probably cancel each other out. And the game is going to come to what defense is capable of stopping the other team 1 or 2 times. Okay. And I think 49ers have the advantage in that department because of the defensive line.
Okay, so at tea time, I have a question. We're going to let you finish, Chucky. It says the Commanders have a new ownership group. What effect will that have on the team?
Nothing. It's going to be the same thing always. Y'all got our leftovers.
Let me answer the question. Let a non-biased person answer the question.
Okay.
It's going to have a severe effect on the team. It's a different culture change. Most people in their personal life always say what the environment would be like if management was different. Well, this is the exact same thing. What is the environment like with a different set of management? No more sex scandals. Nope. No more racism in the department.
They doing the same type of stuff. How they get players, it don't change the effect.
Yeah, like I think that when you change, the lower team follows the upper team. And these people are on point as far as running their business. Like, they were straight up and very respectful with the last coach. They didn't embarrass him. They didn't fire him during the league. They said, hey, man, we want to take this team and set it up with a general manager and a head coach. So he knew weeks before the season was over.
General manager had another general manager fired him?
Yeah.
Who's the other general manager?
They didn't like him.
They packed his bags. He went home.
What was his name? Mayhew.
He did not.
It was, but he
had the same philosophy as the owner.
So this is way better than an owner sitting in the press box crying. Okay, I'm not gonna call names.
Oh, you
want to be fun?
I'm not. I gotta say get a name.
But I know who you
say a name.
The man that's the most frank.
Whoever
Don't y'all cry again. No, don't.
Okay, so before we wrap tea time up, Christian, since you was nice and late, I'm sorry, nice, but your bag. So you want to cover your bag?
Nah, leave it right
there. Is there anything you want to say before we get ready to wrap up? Anything else for Super Bowl? Why there in the?
I'm going with Chiefs.
You going with the Chiefs? Okay, so we now have a Redskin fan that is going with the Chiefs.
Why? They let Taylor Swift. They about to let Taylor Swift boyfriend get that right.
Right, okay, that's right.
The Swifties, so clearly the Swifties cheap because he want to sleep with the Taylor Swift.
It's real though. It's real.
So clearly,
that game.
They keep showing Taylor Swift every 10 seconds, man. They show Taylor Swift every 10 seconds.
I never really buy it.
I'm telling you, man.
Say that Chucky would be like, oh, it's rigged.
Man, Taylor Swift making them. Taylor Swift making them money.
You know what's great? Look, did you see the Baltimore Chiefs game? Lamar could have ran so many times. He's standing in the pocket. When he stopped running, he just took off. That nigga used to take off. He didn't take off for nothing. He didn't take off for nothing.
You have to see this.
He didn't take off for nothing.
The last game. it was a week before the Chiefs game of Patrick Mahomes.
Bills game.
Ran the ball like towards the first down. The guy who right here can stop him hit his teammate. Like he went right past Mahomes and let him to the first down and hit the teammate. It's like, man, that's scripted. Like, why would you miss him?
So you trying to say somebody got an envelope under the door?
Because it's
Another one to behind the chair.
Even before you make one Super Bowl, they kept having this viral video of Taylor Swift dressed in their Chiefs coat, going like this, like they. Why is that going viral? They
Because
they
you know what it is.
So Taylor Swift is performing at the halftime show, or she's playing the anthem?
So
Trump
said that Taylor Swift is all about making sure Biden wins. That's what Trump said.
And look, another thing too.
You worried about
Another
what
thing
Trump
too.
said now?
Biden ain't running money.
Another thing too.
You said he died.
She just want out, but he gave the Grammy, right?
About to say
I haven't
he's
heard
not
not one
out
song
yet.
off the album. Oh, listen.
About to
She
say,
beat out
Beyonce.
Not Beyonce. Beyonce didn't put out an album. But the girl SZA,
The girl
who
said
had
both
all
of
the
them.
songs on the radio, didn't win album of the year. And Taylor Swift just broke a record from getting it four.
Because she went on tour.
But you don't know
That's
that
all.
one song.
She went on tour.
It's because of her skin complexion. If she happened to go with the right person,
Beyonce.
I guarantee it's gonna be like that. Watch the Super Bowl, Chucky, and watch the call. That's what you need to watch. No, watch the call. It's like, damn.
It's going
How
to
they
be
call
a
that?
Okay, well, thank you all so much for joining us here on Tea Time. Yes, you can get more food. Thank you so much for joining us on Tea Time. We look forward to you all coming back to see us again. Thank you to all my viewers for constantly participating and viewing with us. We had one more question. Okay, and thank you all so much.